the fact that we're able to do a show with 4 women and be somewhat well received, I think really speaks to the fact that our fan base really supports diversity and supports women in football.
Dog. They gotta play us!
What is up, everybody? WHODEY, and welcome to Tigress Talk. We are the first and the only Bengal show created by women. My name is Jess, aka WHODEY, and I am joined by my bestie Kayla, holding it down in Northern Kentucky. We got some sad vibes going on this week, but that's all right. That's all right. Yeah. Thanks everybody watching live. Stranger4420 says WHODEY Stranger. Yash says WHODEY from London. Happy Wednesday, WHODEY Yash. Matt's here. He says WHODEY, can we have a moment of silence for our injured QB Joe Burrow? All right, there you go, Matt. Thanks everybody so much for being here. Thanks everybody for watching after the fact. Dalton's here. What's up, Dalton? He says WHODEY Dalton. Hope you're hanging in there like the rest of us. But yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you found us on YouTube. We are also on Twitter, and we appreciate all the support. So yeah, we took a little break last week because it was a short week. And here we are, 2 losses later, which I don't think anyone really expected. But it is what it is, you know, lost by a field goal against the Texans. That was tragic. Cincinnati's here. What's up, Cincinnati? WHODEY, Darth Bengal, my good friend. Good evening, WHODEY. WHODEY to you. Rob Squad's in the house. What? WHODEY from OKC. WHODEY, Rob Squad. If you guys don't know about Rob Squad, you're missing out. Now, they have like a bajillion subscribers. So I don't know if there's anybody who doesn't know about Rob Squad, but if you have not heard of these guys, this is the cutest family I've ever seen. And they live react to songs that they've never heard before. And it is so cool. I love their channel. I'm obsessed with all of their content. Go check out Rob Squad Reactions. Thank you guys so much for being here. I can't even believe it. Matt Schultz is here. We're going to be the 2018 Eagles. Yeah, baby. I don't remember what the Eagles did in 2018, but I bet it was something good. If you're bringing it up. Yash says, Cincy Hat now shipping to London. Yes, that was super exciting news this week. Cincy Hats is international, baby. They are internationally known and also known to rock a microphone at times. Greg Luther's here. WHODEY ladies, let's just keep moving forward. Amen, Greg. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much, Rob Squad. They said, love y'all show. Thanks for the shout out, ladies. Oh, thank you. I love your show. Your show is the best. So thanks so much for being here. Oh, man. Well, it was a little rough. That Texans game was bizarre. Did you just feel like you like disassociated for a while, Kayla, after like at the end of that game? I was like, what is happening here? Like,
yeah, it was like such extremes. It was like low, extreme highs when we got that interception, and then I thought we were gonna win it, and then extreme lows again as soon as we
the drop in the end zone. Oh.
I know.
Was not the reason we lost the game. I would love to point that out because, you know, Tyler Boyd deserves no hate. He's the reason we were down the field in the first place. So Tyler Boyd does not deserve any hate, but, he was so close. So close to that
heartbreaking moment. Yeah.
Oh, man. And gosh, I mean, I honestly, I'm impressed by the Texans, to be honest with you. You know, obviously I'm an Ohio State fan, so I love CJ Stroud, but I did not love him on Sunday. I did not. He did the OH at me, and I gave him another symbol, and I'm not proud of it, but I did not do the IO. Let's just put it that way. But then obviously we all saw what happened in Baltimore. Joe Burrow is now out for the year, unfortunately, with his wrist injury, probably requiring surgery. We haven't heard anything yet on the surgery, I don't think, or timing
And
on that, but
I
I'm
don't think
sure.
he's been officially put on IR yet, right?
Hmm.
Which
I
is so
don't think
weird.
so. I don't think so, but I'm sure that's all
I'm sure it's
coming.
coming. Yeah.
But Sydney's here. What's up, Sydney? Hi, y'all. Hi, Sydney. Thanks so much for being here. Rob Scott says crushing drop, but TB has pulled through for us so many other times before. Amen, Rob Squad. Amen. I mean, TB has been nothing but amazing always. We should have won that game 100 different ways. That is not why we lost that game. And I don't
And
even
it's
think.
so uncharacteristic of him. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, like, he's got some of the best hands on the team probably in the NFL. Like, that's just something he doesn't do often.
Yeah.
It was just at a really, really bad time.
Yes, it was unfortunate, but
Yeah.
yeah, it was such a weird roller coaster of emotions that day. But then Baltimore, obviously that was terrible, but I don't know. I talk a lot about Coach Kyle Kasky and his show on Chatterbox, but he does an awesome film review every week. But this week, he gave Bengals fans a little something special. He gave us a little bit of hope. He reminded us of the 2015 season, and I'm actually amazed that he remembers the details of the play. He remembers what kind of play it was. I'm not sure. I'm going to butcher that name, but thank you so much for being here, Cincinnati Bengals fan from Egypt. That is amazing.
Awesome.
Abdurrahman? Okay. I'm very sorry. I know that was wrong. So, but thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. So yeah, 2015 season. I know we all remember how it ended. It did not end well, but I forgot until Kasky brought it up. I forgot that AJ McCarron took us into Denver, won in Denver, took us into San Francisco, won in San Francisco. Oh, you didn't win in Denver? Kasky said they did. I feel like I do not. Oh, that's right. It was in overtime. They took it to overtime. Denver won in overtime. Now I remember. Sorry. I was listening to it too quick. Denver won in overtime and then went on to win the Super Bowl, but we took them to overtime. So AJ McCarron was playing really well for us down the stretch. Obviously, the game ended how it ended, but we had a chance. We had a chance with that backup quarterback, and I truly believe that we have a chance with Jake Browning. And AJ McCarron is on the practice squad.
Yeah.
I feel like if Browning is not getting it done, which I have a lot of confidence in Jake Browning after what we saw in Baltimore, after watching some of his old tape from college and high school. You guys probably saw the tweet. He actually went to high school with Jonah Williams. So they had some of his high school footage that they were playing. There was a tweet. I retweeted it. It was one of the news guys that tweeted it out. But I really like this guy, and I really feel like our coaching staff is comfortable with him. They're confident in him, and I have no reason not to be confident in him too. Preseason I don't think was a real fair shake because we didn't have the starting line out there. We didn't have our starting receivers out there. So I think there's a lot of talent on this team. Too much talent to say we're going to throw away the rest of the season. Mama Pam's here. Oh, thanks, Mama Pam. Popping in to wish you all a very happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Mama Pam. I hope you and your whole family are having a wonderful holiday together. So thanks so much for coming in and saying hi. But yeah, so I really, first of all, I'm going to be optimistic no matter what, always. That's just my personality. But I really believe that we have a chance with Jake Browning. And I believe in this team's ability to evaluate talent at quarterback. And I believe that Jake Browning is the guy for the job. And if not, there's AJ McCarron on the practice squad. So I really feel good about what we got. And then Drew Plitt was signed too.
Yeah. So
we got all kinds of options out there. But I think, I don't know, Kayla, what do you think?
I agree. I think our defense, even though we have some really young pieces, they're playing really well. And honestly, that's what made the whole I'm sure we'll talk about it later, but all the ref stuff with that Baltimore game, so frustrating is because our defense has been playing so well, and we've got so many good players. T's going to be coming back. Brown's going to be coming off of IR soon. The window's open soon, I think.
I think Brown. I think they elevated Brown, Chase Brown. I think they did.
So okay, so he's going to be back.
I can't remember. Yeah.
Travion's been playing well. It's like we've got Mixon, obviously, like we're going to be able to run the ball. I don't know. I think we can definitely. We're still in the running to make the playoffs. So don't be so gloom and doom.
I agree. And
We have
people
the
saying,
chance to sweep Pittsburgh.
yeah,
It's still on the
tank this
table.
season, yada yada. Like I just can't. I can't with that. I just can't. I can't get down with that. Also, I forgot to mention this, but I am recovering from a cold, so I have a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm very sorry. I might have to take some coughing breaks. I got my Kleenex close at hand, but so I'm getting over a cold. So I apologize if I sound a little raspy today. But yeah, I just the other thing about the Baltimore game is that we were running the ball really well. I felt like Joe Mixon was really starting to get hot out there. And so, yeah, I really feel like if we can commit to the run, if Jake Browning can go out there and throw some great passes. I mean, he hit Jamar Chase in the end zone.
Yeah.
He had a great pass to Trenton Irwin. He had another great pass that was just, I think they ruled it incomplete, but some great stuff. And what did he get? Like 40 yards rushing? I mean, he is mobile. He can run with it. So I really feel like we're in a good spot. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for the future. So Darth Bengals says, when we win Sunday, I like that attitude. Absolutely. Jake is fearless. He'll push the ball down the field. Absolutely. I love that. I love just taking a big shot down the field. Let him call defensive pass interference on them for a change, maybe.
Please.
Yeah, I love that play. I think that's a great play, especially like on first down. Why not? Why not? I love it. But I love running the ball too. So the sky is not falling in my world. So I hope you guys can take something from that, But all right, well, let's get into some conspiracy theories. All right, as a reminder, this is a joke. You know what's a real joke is NFL officiating.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
I mean, the Baltimore game, come on. The DPI was crazy. And, we got my man, Jordan Battle, out there doing great things. I mean, he is and DJ Turner out there doing great things. And they're going to call that crappy DPI on them. I mean, come on. The one, I mean, it's bad when the announcers are talking about it. Yeah. I mean, I think what did he call it? A phantom call
DPI.
Or whatever. I'm like, yeah, I have another word for it.
Yeah.
Starts with B and ends with but yeah, like what the heck is going on? Like it's so weird. Like Joe Burrow is already out. Like what are we trying to do here? Like yeah. It was like every time they couldn't get it done on a big play, they were calling that.
And it was like on stuff that you would think would be ruled like not catchable anyway.
Right.
So
like I thought that was part of it. Like that's like the whole thing. If it's not catchable, don't call DPI.
One, you didn't even touch him, right? Like at all?
Yeah, well, I think they said that he like maybe kind of hooked his arm a little bit, but it was so minuscule. I don't think he disrupted him at all. I don't think it was just a bad pass. And trust me, Lamar's did plenty of good things. So it's like they didn't really need that, but still is very annoying. And then last night, I loved watching Twitter melt down at Patrick Mahomes asking for the flags. And I'm like, is this y'all's first time here? Because I literally complain about this every single time I watch them play. And then but I love the fact that like the Eagles fans, all of Twitter was like, why is he asking for a flag every time? I'm like, that's what he does. Yeah. And then did you
Eagles
see
fans
DJ
are
Reader's tweet?
hilarious on Twitter, though. Honestly, they're so they're a different breed.
Yeah, I don't wanna be on their bad side. I probably
Mm-mm.
don't wanna be in their stadium.
I'm glad they're in the NFC, and I
Yeah.
can watch from afar.
Yeah. But, did you see DJ Reader's tweet where he's like, "I guess you're not allowed to hit the quarterback anymore."
No, I didn't, but that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like, "Yeah, DJ, we're all thinking it. We're all
Mm.
thinking it for sure." But yeah, this officiating, it's gotta get better. I did see that the officials for this game on Sunday, the head officiant, I guess you would call him, he hasn't, done a Bengals game since 2020, and that was
Okay.
when the Bengals won, against the Texans. So I don't know. I know I've said this before, but they game plan for the referees. That's part of their meetings. That's part of their game planning is who is officiating and what they typically call. So they plan for these things. So I'll be interested to see how it shakes out. I feel like in recent years it's lost some of its bite, but the rivalry with the Steelers is still very real
Oh
in my
yeah.
heart. I'll always keep it alive. But I really feel like, it's gonna be a close game because the Steelers just fired Matt Canada, so that
Yeah,
was
they've got a lot
crazy.
of adjustments, and it's gonna be like two different teams,
Yeah,
playing.
I didn't watch that game against, Cleveland, Steelers game, but I was following the score and I was like, "Wow, this is not a lot of scoring."
Yeah.
It was kinda crazy. Both their offenses really stunk it up, so we'll see. We will see how it goes, but do you have any conspiracy theories other than refereeing, which is
No,
always
just bad. Just oh, and I don't even want to talk about it much more because it's so frustrating. But yeah, just that.
that's it. Yeah. Also, I feel like we should mention the whole Burrow wrist injury investigation thing because I think that's complete crap that the NFL is even wasting their time investigating that. I mean, you saw the man pre-game warmups. He was throwing the ball fine. He gets hit. He gets up. He can't throw the ball fine. I mean, like, what is so hard to? And they're like, but they deleted the video and he was wearing a brace. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. And Logan Wilson isn't dirty. Absolutely. Thank you, Sydney.
Thank
Yes.
you. Oh
Oh,
my gosh, that discourse was almost as annoying as Riskgate. I mean, goodness sakes, it's like
and now his wife is
I
apparently getting
know.
like death threats against her and their unborn child. Like, how sick are you people? Like, what is going on? And then even the announcers like kept bringing it up, and I was like,
What are you
Stop,
talking about? Yeah,
stop
like
talking about it. Like, and then, but I loved that the Ravens player came out. He was on Kay Adams' show the next day and was like, it wasn't dirty. You can't, people they're talking about banning the hip drop. You can't. If you ban the hip drop, you might as well be playing flag football is what those are his words. So I appreciated that from him.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, come on. Come on, people. He's like the nicest person that ever walked the face of the earth. I mean, all
truly.
these guys are. All these guys on this Bengals team are such nice people. They would not hurt anyone on purpose. Nobody would. That's the Steelers you're thinking of. But it's just so crazy to me that was even brought up. Like,
Yeah.
absolutely not. It was a good what was he supposed to do? Let him walk into the end zone? I mean, give me a
Right,
break.
like, that was the
It's
only
ridiculous.
other I don't know.
It's ridiculous. The whole thing's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So, all right. Let us know in the chat if you guys have any more conspiracy theories, but that's all I could come up with. I have been sad, so I've been thinking of a lot of conspiracy theories. But all right, let's do we need to talk. All right, we need to talk is sponsored by Brimminghorn Meadery. Code Tigress gets you 15% off 2 or more bottles of mead. Make sure you guys are checking them out. Kayla, what do we need to talk about this week?
I just wanna remind people of, it wasn't that long ago when a backup quarterback, Ryan Finley, led us to victory over the Steelers. And I just want all of Bengals Nation to please manifest another moment like that. Yeah, that would make me very happy. That's all I want to talk about. Is it too late to get him as ruler of the jungle? Can we find him and bring him in? Like,
That would be amazing. I don't know who ruler of the jungle is going to be this week. What? Oh, it's Pecco. It's Domatop Pecco.
that's actually great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love Domatop Pecco. I loved it when he would do something really good and then he would do this like belly dance. That was like my favorite thing ever. I love Domatop Pecco. Yes. Okay, but Ryan Finley, possible future ruler of the jungle, because he gave us one of the only good moments in that season. That season was wrought with despair. And Ryan Finley pulled us all up out of the depths of despair and said, you know what? I'm going to beat the Steelers in prime time just for you.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And he did. And it was beautiful. And I love the picture of him smiling.
I know.
Between the feet, just lying on the ground smiling. That will forever live in infamy for me. So yes, thank you, Ryan Finley. And let's all manifest another backup QB win on Sunday. Absolutely. Well, I got two things that I need to talk about. First of all, did you guys see on Jake Browning's Instagram, he had a picture of him and Joe, and it's the same one that they posted on Twitter, but the Bengals posted on Twitter, but it was Joe, number 9, and him, number 6. And then Andre Yoshivas commented 69 on that picture.
That's perfect.
And it was so fun. Like, it's such a I feel like that these moments are like, oh, these guys are just like us. They make stupid, inappropriate jokes and do these things. So I thought that was really funny. So that's just a small one. But what I really want to talk about is, I don't know if you guys have seen From the Jungle yet. It premiered today at noon. If you haven't yet, make sure you check that out. It was a good episode. A little somber, obviously, but it was a good episode. But Cam Taylor Britt, they did show the bowling event that we went to, and I got some things here I want to for show and tell here I want to share. First of all, this bowling event was unreal. Like, this party was amazing. Shout out to Cam's mom, Courtney, for putting this all together, because she did a phenomenal job. And the party planning company that she hired, they did a great job with all the decorations and everything. And then, so everybody got to take home, everybody in VIP got to take home like a little goodie box, a little juice box, they called it. And he signed a photo of himself. Aww. And they put it in the little juice box for all of us. And I thought that was really, really nice. And it also, it had a bunch of little things in there, like a little charger thing for the wall, like a little plug, like a power brick thing, and a little water bottle, and then like a little actual juice box. So I thought that was cute. But so my friend Matt has this company, High Performance LLC, I believe is what it's called. But he made these hats with this. He does embroidery, so he embroidered this hat. But look at all these signatures on here. There were so many players there at this event. And it was so cool. They were all just like bowling. Apparently, a lot of these guys like to bowl. That's so awesome. It was just a really cool, really, really cool event. I can't even read all these. Obviously, that's Cam Taylor Britt. I know that DJ Turner was there. I know that DJ Reader was there. Travion was there. T. Higgins was there, which was amazing. There were a lot of guys. There were so many guys. I hate to even try and name them all, because I know I'm going to forget half of them, because there was like probably a good 20 players there. It was amazing. Awesome. Yeah. Rebecca, aren't these great looking? They look so nice. And then there's also the beanie. And so we were selling these hats at this event, and all the money was, it was a donation that you made, and then you got a hat. But it was a really cool, it was just a really awesome event. So I really encourage everybody, if you hear of another event, if they do, I'm sure they're going to do more stuff. I don't know. I'm sure another bowling thing, this will probably become a yearly thing with them, but do not miss it. It is really cool. These shirts were made by Black owned. So obviously I've talked about Black owned before. My friend Means does Black owned. And so he had these shirts made up, and these are really, really cool.
In the jungle. That's so cute.
And Yep. And Midwest Best Barbecue was there with their wings. So that was amazing. And it was just a really great time. And I don't even remember how much the lanes were. I think they were like, I think it was basically $50 per person. And I'm like, that is such a steal. As far as charity events go, I mean, I realize everybody's got different budgets when it comes to charity, but if you can make it to, if you could get a lane next time, definitely do it for only $50. I mean, it's a wonderful cause. So the Juice Foundation, it's an acronym. Um, and it's just they're going to be supporting things in Cincinnati. I don't know exactly what yet. I don't think there's been anything real specific yet, but they're raising money so that they can make a difference in Cincinnati. And so I think it was a lot of fun and, a good time to hang out with players and their family. I met Cam Taylor-Britt's grandma, Nana. There was a lady with a snake. If you
Oh.
watch there's a snake lady. There's a snake lady. And the party planners didn't tell Cam's mom, Courtney, they didn't tell her about it.
Oh.
They said, we thought it'd be better to ask for forgiveness. So there was like a jungle lady there with this snake, like Britney Spears MTV Music Awards like snake. It was amazing. I loved it.
That's awesome. That's so fun.
So make sure any future events, make sure you guys check those out because it's a lot of fun. Join us in community empowerment is what JUICE stands for. So, and that's also Cam's nickname. So I always yell JUICE. I love that. Rebecca says, I would have left. I hate snakes so much. No, Rebecca, the snake was outside and it was like off to the side. And like when you came in the door, like you could choose to interact with the snake or you could choose not to interact with the snake because there were a lot of people that felt the same way as you, Rebecca. Trust me. Who's it? DJ's? Yeah. Oh yeah. So DJ's little boy. I don't know if you guys have ever seen DJ's little boy, but he's the cutest little boy. He's probably like 3 or 4. He's adorable. And DJ came in and he was like, tell me why my son went up and started petting that snake like a puppy dog. Like he was like petting it. Like you would pet a fluffy animal. But no, Rebecca, I totally get it. Snakes are not for everyone. There were plenty of people who were not partaking. Just throw my donation down and ran right out of there. No, Rebecca, we would have let you stay in bold. Rob Jigga's here. What's up, Rob? He says, hello from New York. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Thank you so much, Rob. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Hope you have a great holiday. Thanks for being here with us. So that's really all I got as far as that goes. I think we don't really need to talk anymore about injuries, right, Kayla? No injury report.
Out. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's see. That leaves us with arts and crafts, I guess. And also chat. Let us know if you guys have any questions or want to talk about anything. This is kind of a weird time. So, we're just rolling with punches. Also, if anybody has any voodoo spells that would work on Joe Burrow's wrist. Oh, I think I need where's my hat? I need my crown. I need this for this. Yeah. I forgot that I was going to mention that if Aaron Rodgers could take Joe Burrow to the Magic Dolphins that healed him, that would be helpful. So thank you, Aaron Rodgers, if you're out there. Yaz, I heard you may know him. If you could put in a good word.
We'll do anything.
Joe Burrow needs the magic healing. Whatever magic voodoo that Aaron's got going on, we need it for Joe Burrow. Okay, that's all I'm going to say about that. But let us know in the chat if you guys want to talk about anything else. We can put the tinfoil back on if we need to. But as far as arts and crafts go, obviously, Cincy hat. This is their new beanie. I like it because it's got a little fluffy palm on it, and it's got the confetti style. It's really cute. It's like an oatmeal color. Yeah. So I thought that was really cute. That's their latest beanie. Make sure you guys are checking them out. They're going to turn 1 tomorrow. I can't believe it. I remember talking about them on this show a year ago when they first came out and talking about how excited I was about it. And then here we are a year later and we're all best friends.
I know. I remember
in my mind, we're all best friends.
All wearing them for Tampa game last year. And now we'll have a whole suitcase full of Cincy hats to take with us to
Yeah.
Jacksonville.
Yeah, she says faux fur Cincy beanies are nice. Yeah. Yeah. Not real fur.
Super cute.
But yeah, I got my hat signed somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, it's down there. It's down there at the bottom. It's kind of hard to see. It's white. It's a white hat down there. Right there. I remember Teddy signed that for me in Tampa Bay last year. So yeah, it's been about a year. So happy birthday to Cincy Hats. Make sure you guys are checking them out. Make sure you check out Sara Sella jewelry. I forgot to put my bracelet on, but we love Sara Sella and her jewelry. And she's going to come on and do something with us real soon. So we're excited about that. Yeah, someday. She apparently she doesn't check Twitter messages very often. But
well, she
that's
needs to
okay,
do it
Sarah.
before Christmas so we
We
can get
still love you.
everyone
Yes.
excited. Yeah.
That's a great idea, Kayla. I will send her an Instagram message and see if she wants to come on with us next time. But yeah. And anything else on your mind, Kayla?
No, I think I'm just really thankful for all my Cincinnati girlies that yeah, it's been a good year.
Yay.
Even though there's been some ups and downs with the football, it's been a good community, and I'm just thankful for y'all.
Absolutely.
Especially you, Jess.
Oh, thanks, Kayla. I'm so thankful for you. I'm thankful for Tigress Talk and everything that everything that's come from it, all the friendships that we've made. So I am very thankful for this team and this community and for Zach Taylor, because I truly believe that with him, he can take us places. So I'm very thankful for this team. I'll never forget sitting through those games in 2019. I'll never forget, what was it, 2011? 20,
Yeah.
I can't remember the bad years really, but I know there were a lot of them. There were a couple of bad years when we didn't win a whole lot. 16, I think, comes to mind. But I know I feel like overall it always comes back around. So I'm very thankful for that. And yeah, thankful for all of you guys, everybody joining us tonight and everybody commenting. Thank you so much. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families, or I personally will be working. But I hope you guys all have a great holiday, and we will see you next week. WHODEY.
Yeah. WHODEY.
Beat the Steelers.
Yeah.
FPS.